So, you're looking for the best 49-inch monitor for MacBook Pro. Smart move. A big ultra-wide monitor can completely transform how you work, edit, or even relax. Instead of juggling between multiple windows, you can keep everything open in front of you. Emails on one side, editing tools in the center, maybe even Netflix tucked away in the corner. After watching the video, be sure to check the links in the description below for the best 49-inch monitor for MacBook Pro. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Samsung Odyssey G9 Neo LS49DG910SNXZA. Let's kick things off with the Samsung Odyssey G9 Neo. This monitor is a monster in the best way possible. It's 49 inches, curved, and feels like two QHD monitors stitched together. No bezels, no distractions, just pure screen space. This display gives you room to breathe. The 1000R curve is designed to match the natural curve of your vision. At first, it feels immersive, but after a few hours, you realize it's also less tiring on your eyes compared to flat screens. HDR 1000 is another standout. Bright highlights stay punchy, shadows stay detailed. You won't get that washed-out look that cheaper monitors sometimes have. And if you've ever tried color grading on a standard display, you'll notice the difference instantly. Connectivity is simple: HDMI, DisplayPort, and it works perfectly through Thunderbolt docks with your MacBook Pro. Now, it does support FreeSync and even a 240Hz refresh rate. That's overkill if you're just editing or multitasking, but it also means everything feels smooth. Scrolling through a massive spreadsheet or moving windows doesn't lag. Verdict: the Odyssey G9 Neo is best for professionals and creators who want the biggest, most immersive setup. If you use your MacBook Pro for heavy multitasking or creative work, this monitor gives you all the space you'll ever need. Number 2. Samsung OLED G9 LS49CG954ENXA. Next is the Samsung OLED G9, and this one is special. Same 49-inch size, same ultra-wide resolution, but with OLED technology, and that makes all the difference. OLED means deeper blacks and way more accurate colors. If you're editing videos, photos, or doing color-sensitive design work on your MacBook Pro, this is the kind of monitor that lets you trust what you see. It's HDR True Black 400 certified. That sounds technical, but in practice, it means shadows actually look black instead of gray. If you're grading a scene with a night shot or adjusting contrast-heavy photos, you'll really appreciate that. Now, OLED does have one downside: price. It's one of the more expensive 49-inch monitors out there. But if accuracy matters, if you make money from your creative work, then it's worth the investment. Verdict: the OLED G9 is perfect for MacBook Pro users who demand the best picture quality. If you're into editing, design, or anything visual, this is the ultra-wide monitor to beat.
Number 3. INNOCN 49-inch ultra-wide curved monitor. The INNOCN 49-inch curved ultrawide is a fantastic balance of price and features. It's not as premium as Samsung's OLED or QLED models, but it still packs a punch. You get a 5120 by 1440 resolution, so you can split your screen like two 27-inch monitors. Plus, it has a 120Hz refresh rate, so everything feels smoother than a basic 60Hz panel. One of its biggest advantages is USB-C connectivity. That means you can plug your MacBook Pro directly into the monitor with a single cable for video, data, and even charging. No messy adapters, no multiple cables, just clean and simple. Another neat feature is picture-by-picture mode. That lets you run two devices side by side. So you could have your MacBook Pro on one half and a Mac Mini or PC on the other. Verdict: the INNOCN UltraWide is best for MacBook Pro users who want an affordable, practical 49-inch monitor with USB-C convenience. It's the best value option on this list. Number 4. Samsung Smart Monitor M7 43-inch. Even though it's not 49 inches, the Samsung Smart Monitor M7 deserves a spot on this list because of its versatility. It's basically a monitor and smart TV in one. The M7 gives you a 4K UHD resolution, 3840 by 2600, which makes text sharp and images crisp. If you work with spreadsheets, documents, or detailed designs, this clarity helps a lot.
One of its best features is USB-C connectivity. With a single cable, you can connect your MacBook Pro, get 65W charging, and still have data transfer and video output. That means fewer cables on your desk. For productivity, the M7 has adaptive picture mode that adjusts brightness depending on your room's lighting. It also supports split screen and multi-device connections, so you can view content from your MacBook and another device at the same time. Verdict: the Samsung Smart Monitor M7 is great for people who want one display that can do everything: work, stream, and connect seamlessly to a MacBook Pro. It's not ultra-wide, but it's an affordable and flexible choice.
Number 5. Deco Gear 49-inch ultra-wide curved monitor. Now, let's talk about a budget-friendly ultra-wide option, the Deco Gear 49-inch curved monitor. This display gives you a 3840 by 1080 resolution, which is basically like having two full HD monitors side by side. It's not as sharp as Samsung's or INNOCN's higher resolution models, but it still offers massive screen real estate for multitasking. The 144Hz refresh rate is impressive at this price point. That means everything from scrolling to gaming feels smooth. If you do video editing or light gaming on your MacBook Pro, this refresh rate gives you a noticeable improvement. The 1800R curve wraps your vision just enough to feel immersive but not overwhelming. For long work sessions, it helps reduce the need to constantly move your head around. However, if you're into professional-level photo or video editing, it won't match the color precision of OLED or QLED panels. Connectivity includes HDMI and DisplayPort, and with the right dock, you can easily run your MacBook Pro on it. It doesn't have USB-C with power delivery like INNOCN, which is something to keep in mind. Verdict: the Deco Gear 49-inch is for MacBook Pro users who want a giant ultra-wide monitor at the lowest cost possible. It's not about top-tier visuals, but if your main goal is to maximize workspace on a budget, this monitor is a smart pick.
Final verdict: which 49-inch monitor should you buy for your MacBook Pro? If you want the absolute best experience, go with the Samsung Odyssey G9. If you want a MacBook Pro-friendly balance of power and practicality, the INNOCN 49C1R is the sweet spot. If you prioritize color accuracy and professional workflow, the LG 49WL95C-WE is your match. If you want a flexible monitor that doubles as a smart TV, the Samsung Smart Monitor M7 is a smart choice. If you're on a budget but still want the ultra-wide experience, the Deco Gear 49-inch is your best bet. Final words: getting the best 49-inch monitor from MacBook Pro is a real upgrade. It saves you time, reduces clutter, and makes your workflow smoother. Whether you're editing videos, designing graphics, coding, or just working with multiple apps, these monitors give your MacBook Pro the screen space it deserves. So pick the one that fits your needs, and once you get used to all that extra screen real estate, you'll wonder how you ever worked without it.